This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Ryan Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsty's Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires, Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUV, NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. PI Financial and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, supporters of local high school athletic numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial.
And welcome into Salina Sacred Heart High School, where the Lady Knights play host to the TMP Lady Monarchs in a Saturday evening matchup. As we welcome you in, Jonathan Suckert along with Dave Barber getting set to get this one underway. Real quickly, they ran through the starting lineup, so we can do so real quickly for Coach Rose McFarland and the 4 and 3 Lady Monarchs. They will start Emily Shippers, Jillian Lowe, Emily Lane, Adele Riedel, and Kylie Allen. Meanwhile, for Coach Arnold Schmidberger and the 6 and 2 Sacred Heart Lady Knights, they will start Allie Cochran, Emily Everett, Hannah Getz, Tegan Schlegel, and Amber Palin. That's a look at our starting lineups. Lady Monarchs will be in the road blues again, something they've grown accustomed to here early on in the season. We'll have to do so. So they'll be on the road again coming up on Tuesday, or rather next Friday as well. Our uniform update: the Monarchs in the road blues, the home whites for the Knights. Brought to you by Phase 2. From business polos to team gear, your first choice should be Phase 2 screen printing and embroidery. No minimum order plus quick turnaround time. Phase 2 screen printing and embroidery just out Vine on 22nd Street next to Big D's Rental in Hayes. As we're just moments away here from our opening tip-off, brought to you by Steel Fabrications, as we welcome you aboard in this matchup here this evening. Lady Monarchs will shoot down to our right here in this first half, as we said, just to the right of the Monarch bench, as it will be Emily Lane to jump center for the Monarchs against Emily Everett, and it will be won by Sacred Heart as Everett gets the tip up the floor, and the layup is up and good for Allie Cochran. She's their leading scorer, and it's a 2-0 start to the ball game. And now pressure for the Knights forces a turnover. It'll be the first Monarch turnover. That's coming away with it is Palin, and now inside Sacred Heart. It's a look underneath for Tegan Schlegel, and a quick start here for the Lady Knights.
Yeah, got that tip. Got Cochran at the basket. She's a junior this year, but she's played a lot of basketball since she was a freshman, so she's the leader on that team.
Amber Palin, the junior, to the free throw line. She'll shoot the first one. That foul was on Emily Lane. It's her first, and the foul shot for Palin a little bit too strong. She's a 40% free throw shooter on the season, and 6 points in their win last night. And the second free throw is off the mark, and a rebound down to Emily Lane. And the Lady Monarchs will race up the near court with Kylie Allen. Of course, Monarchs in the third game in a row now with that 4-guard lineup. Well, here's a little backdoor lob left side for Allen. Caught it a little too deep along the baseline over on the left side, and now Lowe will reset the offense. 7:25 to go here in the opening quarter. Monarchs still looking for their first points of the game, down 2-0 following a bucket early here for Sacred Heart. Now Shippers will post up through the double team, finds Lane, cut into the lane, gave it up, now gets it right back. Emily, the freshman, going to work on the block and banks on the shot from the left side. Emily Lane with a good start to the ball game, ties the game at 2 for the Monarchs.
Yeah, nice little running hook by Lane, set up by the inside-out game.
7 minutes to go here in this first quarter. 2-2 on the other end. A quick run out that is good for Hannah Getz, as she's able to get the layup, and Coach Rose McFarland wants a 30-second timeout. Her team down 4-2. Couple of easy looks inside. Hannah Getz with that one. We also saw Allie Cochran with a quick bucket as well. It's 4-2, Sacred Heart with the lead.
Yeah, trying to establish their defense and their pressure. They kind of got caught flat-footed right off the bat, and a couple of sets that got them easy layups, and that's not what we're used to seeing.
Lady Monarchs coach Rose McFarland. Of course, we got her thoughts earlier in the broadcast, brought to you by Shelter Insurance agent Dustin Shoemaker. So out of the timeout, Monarchs go with Lane, Shippers, Allen, along with Lowe and Adele Riedel. This is the 5 starters for the Monarchs. And out of the timeout, Sacred Heart will go with that pressure into the backcourt. The Knights in those all-white uniforms here at Sacred Heart High School. And the Monarchs with a dangerous pass that Riedel had to track down right in front of the Monarch bench, and then she had it knocked away. And they'll say last touched by the Knights. So good pressure here from Sacred Heart. And Coach talked about in the pregame show, you knew you were going to see good pressure from the Knights as they really want to go up and down. And Shippers keys it into the corner, and then Lowe throws it off the foot of Schlegel and out of bounds.
Yeah, passed her right into a trap position. Just about all she could do with it.
Monarchs will have to key it into the corner now, down to our left. Here's a lob over the top for Emily Lane, and Lane will run into the near court on that left side. Lane gets up into the air, finds Adele Riedel at the free throw line. Adele, after a ball fake, got a good look at a 12-foot jumper, but missed it off the mark, as Emily Everett will come down with a rebound, and the Knights rush down the floor the other way. Had numbers for a moment as Palin will give it up to Allie Cochran, and now they'll set up the offense. Left side with 6:20 to go in the first quarter. Now they swing it right right side, and Jillian Lowe's going to reach in and foul Cochran, trying to knock that ball away. It'll be the first foul on the senior Lowe.
Foul number 3, Jillian Lowe. That's her first team.
And it's the second team foul on the Lady Monarchs. As now the Knights will key it in on that far side. Here's a little lob inside to the post player on the right side, and scoring it is Everett. Emily Everett makes it a 6-2 start to the ball game for Sacred Heart. And now the Monarchs break the press. They've got numbers 2-on-1. Lane to Allen right side. Kylie's layup is good. So Kylie Allen able to get that layup to go on a good fast break, and it's 6-4. Monarchs able to cut into the deficit.
Great between Allen and Lane.
And nearly a steal by Allen in the backcourt, but Sacred Heart able to rebound, and here they come up the near sideline. Palin will go left side of the baseline for Everett. Now kicks it on. It's Hannah Getz who is straight on. They run a little high post handoff, and a ball knocked away. Jillian Lowe saves it back in, but right into the hands of a Sacred Heart Knight as Cochran will score. 4 for Cochran, and the hustle by the Monarchs unfortunately ends up in a bucket as we get a quick foul here on Cochran with an 8-4 lead for the Lady Knights.
Give me a spot right there.
Lady Monarchs will key it in right in front of us. 8-4 the lead for the Knights. Monarchs will lob it over the top for Lane. Emily is open. Now pass for Lowe into the lane. Throws up the left-handed hook shot and got it to go. 8-6 after the Jillian Lowe field goal. It's her first as she gets it to go into the lane. Monarchs down by 2 now. And the Knights again quickly come this way. Left side. Palin will take the long shot, and they will call it a 3. Amber Paulin able to knock down the 3. And so a quick start here at 11-6 after the bucket. Monarchs on the other end with a layup for Shippers, and she's got a chance at a 3-point play as Emily Shippers was able to get out in front and lay it up to make it 11-8. And now we got a chance here for Shippers at a 3-point play.
Well, both these teams going at each other pretty hard right now, and both of them shooting the ball really well here early.
Shippers had 9 in yesterday's win and 8 rebounds, so she'll rattle that one home. And she's got 3. It's 11-9 following the 3-point play for Emily Shippers. So the Monarchs back within 2 with 5 minutes to go here in this opening quarter. Monarchs with pressure into the backcourt. Ella Gotti, a 5'7" sophomore, is in for the first time for the Knights. As they'll break the Monarch pressure. Running into the front court is Cochran. Cochran's pass for Paulin. She'll swing it around left side. Long 2 for Gotti, too strong. Rebound down to Kylie Allen. Allen up the floor to Adele Riedel. Riedel bobbled that pass, and that one was just a little bit too far out in front, and now the Monarchs will set up the offense. Down 2 here. Chance to tie or take the lead with 4:35 now to go in this first quarter. Monarchs will go with Allen right side. Kylie steps into a long 2 and knocks it down. Kylie Allen ties the game at 11. And now we get a timeout here, but Kylie Allen knocks down a deep 2 with a foot on the line with 4:29 to go in this first quarter.
Yeah, I like that they just took advantage of the room they gave her, didn't settle for a deep shot, just stepped inside the line like you talked about and knocked down a nice jumper.
Monarchs on a little 5-0 run here to tie the game at 11. They had that dead ball timeout for Adele Riedel, whose shoe came untied. Other end, Salina gets it, or Sacred Heart rather gets it inside. Got a pretty good look for Schlegel, but great defense by Emily Lane. Forces a missed shot, but then Emily called for a travel. Went down to a knee to try and save it, and then was called for the travel. So both teams turn it over, and Sacred Heart will key it in. Lob it over the top for Cochran. They got it underneath the basket. Here's Gotti with it. Try to post up Schlegel, and they throw it away. That's the second turnover for Sacred Heart. Monarchs keying in over the top, and Lane traveled with a good idea. As Emily has been open and gets this press, and had Kylie Allen leaking out up the far sideline, but too early for the travel. With 4:12 to go here in this opening quarter. Cochran had it knocked away by Lowe. Cochran drives in left side, left it for Schlegel, who's going to be fouled from behind. Working against Shippers. Emily Lane down there as well. And we'll get Shippers. That'll be the first on Emily. 11 all our score with 4:07 to play here in this first quarter. And the first free throw is good for the sophomore Schlegel. Her first point of the contest came in shooting 45% from that free throw line. Averages 9 points, but it's 17 in last night's win. Here's a second free throw. This one too strong, and Emily Lane will track it down. Second rebound for the big 5'11" freshman Lane, who's been active in this one so far, especially on the offensive attack. Sasha Wassinger, who checked in a moment ago, will pass it back door, and they throw it away. Tried a little 1-4, and they throw it away on the fourth Monarch turnover. Sacred Heart all the way up the floor with a good dribble by Hannah Getz. She's kind of carved up the defense herself and forces a foul.
Yeah, both these teams like to push it when they have an opportunity, and good speed shown on both sides at both ends.
Big foul on Emily Lane. That's her second, so Kylie Allen will check in for the Monarchs, as Lane picks up her second with 3:48 to go in this first quarter. Sacred Heart leading by 1. Here's a quick trigger right side that is in and out by Hannah Getz, and a rebound down to Adele Riedel. She'll lead the break for the Monarchs to Kylie Allen right side. Leaves it for low. Jillian fires a 3 that's off the heel, too strong, and a rebound tracked down by Shippers. And then the Monarchs nearly throw it away. Good job by Allen to keep possession of the basketball. Here's a Riedel 3 that's too strong, and Kylie will track it down again. So Allen this time on the right side able to get a Monarch rebound, her second of this first quarter. Allen wide open right side, fires along 2, that'll roll off, and the rebound pulled down by Audrey Smith. First time Smith is into the ball game, and the Knights look to run up the floor, and good defense forces a missed shot. That time it was Gotti underneath who couldn't convert, and the Monarchs again look to run. This time it's Riedel into the front court with under 3 minutes to go in this first quarter, and the Monarchs turn it over. So that time Lowe had the pass go through her hands. Monarchs have turned it over 5 times here in this first quarter. 2:54 to play in this opening quarter. 12-11, favor of the Lady Knights. Sacred Heart dribbling out there with Hannah Getz. Getz on a pass that was nearly thrown away. Cochran able to corral it. Now she just heaves it inside. Schlegel makes a catch, and then they're going to get a foul underneath. They kind of got bailed out, as this foul will be on Wassinger. That'll be Sasha's first.
Foul on number 45 for the Monarchs.
So Sasha picks up the first foul. And Schlegel will head back to the free throw line. Sasha's just kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the free throw is good for Schlegel, who has 2, and the lead is 2.
Did they get her?
13-11. So with 2:38 to go in this first quarter, Abby Rushoff will check in for the first time. The second free throw is good. So 14-11 after the Schlegel free throw. She has 3. And the Monarchs, again against that pressure, able to break it. Up the floor to Wassinger. Wassinger fires up the shot and knocks it down. So Sasha Wassinger, who had 12 and 10 rebounds yesterday, cuts the deficit back to 1 at 14-13. 2:22 to go in this opening quarter. Knights bring Paulin back into the ball game. Schlegel misses the first one. Now Wassinger blocks the shot inside. Another opportunity inside for the Lady Knights. They scramble to get it. Here's a kick-out jumper from the free throw line that's off the mark. That time Everett couldn't quite connect, and we're going to get a foul on the rebound.
I think that's going to be the second on Cochran.
So 2 on Cochran. And the Monarchs throw it away on the full court pressure. Cochran able to come away with it, and they force it inside to Schlegel, who's fouled by Emily Shippers, and now Shippers has 2. So the Monarchs turn it over, and then the foul kind of compounds the issue with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Monarchs already with 6 team fouls here in this first quarter. First free throw off the mark for Schlegel. It's already the 3rd trip to the line for her in the game, and she is 3 of 5 as Callan DeWitt will check in for the first time. Audrey Smith returns to the lineup for Sacred Heart. They also bring back in Ella Gotti. And the second free throw for Schlegel is good. So Schlegel makes a pair. She has 5 in the game, and it's a 15-13 lead for Sacred Heart. The Monarchs on the other end with a turnover. It's their 7th.
You know, both these teams, you can't really blink, or they're at the other end of the floor before you look. And
Sacred Heart quickly got it into the front court, and nearly a travel on the right side as Paulin looked like she Could have traveled with it underneath that, knocked away by a Monarch, and it will stay with the Knights. So it's 15-13, minute 43 to go here in this first quarter. Kind of a frantic back and forth pace. A lot of fouls on the Monarchs. They've already been called for 6-3 for the Sacred Heart Lady Knights. Here's a dangerous pass left side that's nearly stolen, and it is. Kylie Allen will take it away in front of the scores table. Allen for Adele Riedel, who got double teamed for a moment, forced up the shot and missed it. Monarchs had a good opportunity, and now here's a leak out and a run out for Smith, and Sacred Heart will take advantage of the Monarch miss on one end and lay it home. 17-13 in favor of Sacred Heart, as Rushoff will break the pressure by herself, and the Monarchs with a minute 10 to go here in this first quarter, and slow the pace here. Wassinger at the high post, draws the double, finds DeWitt right side. Rushoff straight on three that is off the mark, but a rebound tracked down by Adele Riedel. Riedel to Rushoff, won't shoot it this time at the top of the key. Allen finds Wassinger. Sasha posting up and forces up the shot and scores. For the first quarter for Wassinger, 17-15, and now a steal by Riedel. She gets the layup to go. So Adele Riedel able to steal it and then lay it right back home, and we're tied at 17 with 42 seconds to go here in this first quarter. On the other end, up the floor comes the Lady Knights with a layup that's going to be good for Schlegel, and she's going to be fouled. Coach Rose McFarland arguing that foul should have been on the floor. Instead, they'll give her kind of a continuation, and Schlegel's got a chance here to three-point play. Schlegel was 6, and it's 19-17 with 33.2 seconds to go in the first quarter, and she'll knock down the free throw. So Schlegel now is 7, and it's 20-17. They did forget to, I think, get in the subs after the free throw, so everybody's a little frantic at this point with 29 seconds to go here in this first quarter.
Well, it's a good. They bailed her out with that foul call a little bit because she had Abby Rushoff in a trap and really nowhere to go with it.
So both teams dealing with that pressure. It's 20-17 in favor of the Knights here. And the Monarchs now with 20 seconds to go in this first quarter will hold for the final shot. DeWitt holds, and now they'll set up the offense. Out near the timeline, Lowe has it. Lowe will pick up her dribble now in some trouble. Needs some help. We'll go to Wassinger with 7. Sasha thought about firing it up. She'll put it on the deck. Now a deep two-pointer from the left side. Missed everything. Saved back in by Allen, and that's how that first quarter will come to an end. So the Monarchs had a chance, tied at 17, a little 3-0 run to end this first quarter. It's a 20-17 lead here for Sacred Heart. We're back after this on the Monarch Sports Network, serviced by Dave's Auto Repair.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
This is Eagle TV.
Frantic back and forth pace as the Salina Sacred Heart Lady Knights on top of the TMP Lady Monarchs 20-17 as we head here to the second quarter. Lady Monarchs will have the basketball keyed in the midcourt as they get it into Callan DeWitt with Allen, Wassinger, Lowe, and Riedel, the 5 on the floor. And now Sacred Hearts will sit back in a little bit of a matchup zone, it looks like. Here's a pass through the hands of DeWitt, and Callan can't quite track it down near midcourt, and so it's a turnover for the Monarchs. They've turned it over 8 times here in this first half, down 3 at 20-17. 7:44 to go. Here's a pass knocked away by Jillian Lowe. Right on that far sideline. Knights shooting down to our left here in this first half, opposite their bench. We sit right next to the Lady Monarch bench at the scores table. Here's a pass for Schlegel, left side. They'll set it up with Hannah Getz. Now back to Schlegel. Wassinger giving her plenty of space here on the left side. Getz will dribble on a little pick and roll right side, dropped it underneath, and a pass for Emily Everts knocked out of bounds. So Monarchs get a deflection, and the Knights will key it in underneath the basket.
No, that was good. Good recovery on the defense by the Monarchs because they looked like they were going to get them on the backside. So Lowe knocked it out.
27 to go here in this first half. Sacred Heart will key it in. Lady Knights able to get a straight on three that's in and out, no good. On the shot for Getz. Rebound down to DeWitt, and the Lady Monarchs look to run. Riedel up the floor, plays it right side for Lowe with 7:10 left here in this second quarter. Now Jillian will dribble it out in between the circles and call the play. Allen has it right side, giving Kylie plenty of space. She'll take the long two after a screen from Wassinger. Missed the shot. DeWitt down with a rebound. Can't score it. Allen, though, comes down with another rebound. Kick out for Kellen DeWitt. It will take the 15-footer. That's off the mark. Wassinger with the offensive rebound, and Sasha scores. 6 in the game for Wassinger. After that rebound, her first of the ball game.
She's tough to match up with when she gets the ball around the rim like that.
And then the Monarchs take it away. They're down one here, and an offensive foul called on Adele Riedel into the front court. Riedel looked like she was just trying to spin. I say she's pushed off in the middle of that spin. So Riedel will pick up the foul. It'll be her first. It's the team's 8th with 6.5 minutes to go in this first half. Good defense by Kylie Allen, forces it over and back. It was off the foot of Hannah Getz, and so the Monarchs get it right back. Good defense by Allen.
Yeah, she was putting the pressure on, forcing her to change direction with her dribble, and she just lost it as she crossed over.
20-19, 6:24 to go here in this first half. Knights with the victory, or Knights with the lead, rather. They have it. They keyed it in right in front of us. Lowe running the points. Goes right side to Wassinger. She'll fire up the elbow jumper. Missed it, and Cochran down with a rebound, and then Riedel called for the foul. So free throws coming up here on the foul on the rebound. We'll get a 1-and-1 for Allie Cochran.
Foul on number 15, Adele Riedel.
That is the second on Riedel. So Riedel, Lane, Shippers all with 2, and Adele will check out, and Megan Hamill checks in for the first time, the 5'5" freshman.
24 checking in.
So a 1-and-1 for Cochran, who knocks down the first one. Cochran with 5 in this first half now, and it's 21-19 with 6:10 to play in this first half. Second Cochran free throw. She rattled that one home as well. 6 in the game for Cochran, 22-19. Monarchs break the press with Lowe up the floor. Hamill has it. She'll kick it to DeWitt, who throws it away. Pass knocked off of Jillian Lowe, who couldn't quite handle that one. A good defense by Cochran to force the 10th Monarch turnover. Under 6 minutes to play here in this first half. 22-19 in favor of Sacred Heart as Lowe nearly knocked it away from Cochran, and then they call her for a double dribble. A good defense by the Monarchs forces the turnover.
Yeah, again, pressure that's just, well, both sides really have caused pressure turnovers, so these teams pretty similar in nature.
This pressure here for the Knights. Hamill in the backcourt. Dangerous pass over the top to Allen. She has it left side. DeWitt finds Lowe, cutting down the lane. Missed it. Wassinger, another offensive rebound, and she scores. Wassinger with 8 in the first half. 22-21. Wassinger scored 4 straight for the Lady Monarchs. Knights able to get it up the floor quickly and get it for Cochran, who will lay it up on the left side. Cochran has 8 in this first half, 24-21 in favor of the Knights. Monarchs into the front court with DeWitt. Low on a skip pass for Hamill right side. She'll launch a 3 that is off the mark. Kylie Allen down with an offensive rebound. Finds Wassinger. Force up the shot. Just a little bit too strong. And here comes the Knights. Knights will race up the floor with Getz, and Getz all the way to the bucket and scores. Hannah Getz has 4. 26-21 in favor of the Knights. Other end, Allen throws up the shot with some contact. Wassinger the rebound, and she scores. Sasha's been big on the offensive glass. Timeout taken by the Knights. It's 26-23. Wassinger, who has scored 6 in a row for the Monarchs, has 8 in the contest.
Yeah, she's done a great job coming off the bench tonight, and really she's working on the offensive glass to create those opportunities for easy points.
Walsinger makes it 26-23. But actually, after that field goal, she's already into double figures with 10 to lead the Monarchs. With 4:45 to play here in this first half. Monarch Athletics is brought to you in part by Service Master Clean of Hayes, Thirsty's Brew Pub and Grill, Patty Bacon Ryan Appraising, and Next Tech Wireless. Monarchs come in at 4-3. Coming off a couple of straight wins. Wins over Oakley right before the Christmas break, and then a big 63-38 win over Ellis. They've won 4 of their last 5. Trying to keep that streak going. The Sacred Heart team, though, at 6-2. They have also played really well, winners of 6 of 7. A lot of the timeouts. Monarchs, little man-to-man extended pressure. Knights into the front court. Emily Lane checked back in at that dead ball with a couple of personal fouls here in this first half. Drive by Hollins off the mark, and a rebound knocked out of bounds by the Monarchs. So the Knights keep possession of the basketball as Cochran will key it in with under 4.5 to go in this first half and a 3-point lead. They get it into Schlegel. Schlegel can't finish. Good defense by the Monarchs. Fishes force the miss. Then an offensive rebound, and Cochran's off the mark as well. Kind of just threw up that shot and couldn't quite get it to go. And the Monarchs get it back with Shippers into the front court. She's wide open, straight on 3. That is off the mark, and Schlegel comes down with her 4th rebound of the contest. Pretty good look, just couldn't convert. To close in on 4 minutes to go here in this first half. And we're going to get a foul on the dribble drive on the other end for Eligati. That is the 10th team foul on the Monarchs. Hamill picks up the foul. It's her first. 2 free throws the rest of the way here for the Knights. First free throw is good. 27-23. With 4:03 to go here in this first half. Sacred Heart with the lead. Gotti, a 55% free throw shooter, goes 1 of 2 on an offensive rebound down to Cochran. Her first rebound of the contest. They get it to Getz. Getz fires away and can't quite convert. And Emily Lane down on the rebound. It's slow. She'll push it up the floor. Left side. Hamel missed everything. Allen down with another rebound. Finds Lane. They'll swing it around. Then in the post, kick it back out. Hamel a 3 that's too strong off the left side. And another Monarch rebound. This time it's down to Emily Lane, who has 4. Allen and Lane both with offensive rebounds on this possession. Emily was double teamed, kicks to Shippers. Her free throw line jumper is too strong, and rebound cleared out of there by Cochran. Monarchs with 3 pretty good looks, couldn't convert.
Well, they're keeping themselves in it on the offensive glass right now. That's their 10th offensive rebound in this first half. 3:15 to go in the half. Monarchs are down 4, 27-23. Here's a shot on the right side that is too strong for Smith. It's another Lane rebound. She has 5. Up the floor to Allen. Kylie right side can't score it, but Lane came down with a rebound, got hit, no call. Jillian Lowe with a shot that's off the mark. And on the rebound down to Cochran. So it looked like they missed a shot missed a foul inside. And the Monarchs still down 4. Left side, Getz will take a 3 and missed everything badly. And the Monarchs will get it back with 2:49 to go here in this first half. Monarchs down 4, 27-23. We're going to get a timeout taken by Sacred Heart. Knights on top by 4, 27-23. At 2:49 to play here in this first half. Our game brought to you in parts by Master Cleaners, Cross Manufacturing, Caldwell Banker Executive Realty, and Commercial Builders. Figured it would be a back and forth up-tempo game, and it has not disappointed so far. Both these teams racing back and forth, going up and down. Yeah, they're both aggressive. They both play kind of the same style. It's kind of like a mirror image going at each other. And both like to play with a lot of intensity and a lot of speed and get after you.
Monarchs do have the 10 fouls called on them so far, have 3 with 2. Shippers, Riedel, and Emily Lane as they'll key it in. They get it to Allen. Kylie for Wassinger up the floor. Sasha with a good catch. Sasha trying to go one-on-one. Missed the shot. Got her own rebound and scores. Wassinger already with 12 here in the ballgame to go along with her 5 rebounds. Monarchs are back within 2, 27-25. And now a pass knocked away. And with 2:33 to go in this first half, the Knights will key it in right in front of the Monarch bench to our left. Pass nearly stolen away by Allen as she got a piece of it. Sacred Heart able to get to Schlegel, forces up the shot and missed it. Offensive rebound down to Cochran, and she can't convert, and Shippers down with a rebound. It's the second Shippers rebound. Emily will lead the break. Fires inside the free throw line, rattles it home, and we're tied at 27. Shippers with 2:15 to go here in this first half rattled home the jumper, and we're tied at 27.
That might be the shot that gets her going because he's had a couple of real good looks tonight.
5 now in the game for Shippers. And we're tied at 27 with 2 minutes to go here in the first half. And now pass deflected and stolen. Jillian Lowe got her feet knocked away. A little bit tangled up with a Sacred Heart defender, and she hit the deck. And so ball will go right back to Sacred Heart. Two had their feet tangled up, and they let it go on, or let it play on. With a minute 45 now to go here in this first half. Monarchs had a good opportunity to take the lead. Instead, Sacred Heart gets it back. Drive by Cochran as her blocked. Her shot blocked by Sasha Wassinger. It's the first by her. That was a huge block shot with a minute 37 to go here in this first half.
Yeah, again, just good help defense coming off to pick up the drive to the basket, get the block shot.
Wassinger, who had 12 points and 10 rebounds yesterday, already with 12 points and 5 rebounds all in this first half. And then she steals the pass. As that time gets through it away, Monarchs will race into the front court with Kylie Allen with a minute 25 to go. A chance to take the lead as Hamill has it right side. Force it inside to Wassinger. Missed it. Backside rebound to Kylie Allen, who's going to be fouled. Monarchs have been active inside, and that's been a huge part of this ball game.
13 offensive rebounds I have them unofficially for in this first half. That has helped them tie the score up.
And now Allen a chance to give the Monarchs the lead. The free throw too strong. And that free throw, or that foul was the first on Smith. It's just the 15th foul called on Sacred Heart as Shippers will check out for the Monarchs. Callan DeWitt returns to the lineup. As Kylie Allen has one more. Second free throw is well off the mark. They say it did not hit the rim. So the Monarchs had a couple of chances here to take the lead, but cannot convert at the free throw line. And Sacred Heart will get it back. Allie Cochran checks back into the game. Out there with also Smith, who returned to the lineup, and Ella Gotti. Cochran has it left side after a screen, finds Gotti with a right wing. She got a screen from Cochran. Now to the left side as they play a little dribble drive weave. Here's a pull-up jumper that's well off the mark by Getz into the lane. Rebound out of Wassinger. She outlets it to Kylie Allen, who bobbled it, and then is called for the travel.
Just couldn't quite control it. That caused the turnover there. Otherwise, they had a good opportunity at another break point.
Monarchs will turn it over here, and a pass knocked out of bounds by Megan Himmel, so it will stay with Sacred Heart. 48.5 seconds to go in this first half. Game knotted at 27. It's been a good back and forth battle so far. Monarchs have not led in this one. Sacred Heart with it left side. That's Gotti, who will take it in between the circles. I'll play it off to Getz, who dribbles in between the circles. Getz down the lane and throws it away. No, they'll call a kickball off the Monarchs.
A lot of traffic in there. Somebody can step in, might be able to take a charge on her.
Not sure who got a piece of that one. Here's a floater that used every part of the rim but wouldn't go in for Getz. Offensive rebound down to Sacred Heart, and Cochran throws up a tough shot. I got it to go 10 for Cochran, 29-27 with 18 seconds to go in this first half. Monarchs with Wassinger into the front court, pulls up from the free throw line, left it short. Offensive rebound down to Hamel with 10. Here is Wassinger, will bank it home. Wassinger with 14. We're tied at 29. With just under 5 seconds to go into the front court, Cochran missed the three-quarter court shot as the first half will come to an end. Ball game tied at 29 as we head to the halftime break, and a good one here in a Saturday evening matchup in Salina. We're back with our halftime show, and right now it's a 29-29 score on the Monarch Sports Network, service by Dave's Auto Repair.
Dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech, no matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Ryan Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech, no matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation, your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do.
Back. Welcome back into Sacred Heart High School as we're just about ready to get this third quarter underway. First half tied at 29 apiece. So Circuit Dave Barber back with you in a good back and forth first half. Gotta expect much the same half of these two teams who played last night, so legs could be an issue as well.
Yeah, well, they've gone at each other pretty hard, and both teams hanging in there so far. So like you said, it should be a fun second half we're set up for.
Lady Knights will shoot down to our right in front of their bench here in the second half. We again sit just to the right of the Monarchs bench here at the scores table as the Knights will have it to start out this second half as they have their starting five out there. Schlegel will quickly go inside as they post up Emily Everett and get her going. She has 4 now in the game, only 2 in that first half. 31-29 in favor of the Knights as the Monarchs able to break the pressure with Shippers. Low will go baseline for Riedel. Adele at 3. That's good. That's a big shot for Adele. Riedel had a 3 yesterday. She's got 5 in the contest, and the Monarchs have their first lead of 32-31.
Big shot for the Monarchs in general. They were 0 of 6 from 3 before that shot, so needed that one.
7-10 and counting here in this third quarter. Monarchs their first lead at 32-31. Here's a Paulin 3 that is too strong, and Jillian Lowe down with her third rebound. They look to run up the near sideline of Shippers. Emily will get into the lane, fire up the short jumper that's too strong, and all alone is Paulin, who will pull down her first rebound. The Knights rush up the near side with Megan Getz, who is cut off on the dribble drive. On good defense by Kylie Allen and company as Riedel and Allen force her to pick up her dribble. Right side for Schlegel. And now they'll kick it for Getz here at the top of the key. Go right back to Tegan Schlegel on the right side. Monarchs giving her all sorts of room out on that right wing, and she won't shoot it with 6.5 to go in this quarter. Now firing and missing off to the left side is Cochran, and the rebound down to Lane. Emily Lane has 6 rebounds in the contest. She goes coast to coast, can't quite score it. Rebound though down to Shippers, and Emily's going to be fouled. So 3 rebounds for Shippers, and the Monarchs again down with another offensive rebound. It'll be Schlegel who picks up the foul. Oh, actually it'll be on Paulin. We'll pick up her first. And Shippers' free throw is nothing but net. Shippers with 6 now in the contest. The Monarchs lead grows to 2 at 33-31.
Kind of get the feeling it's who's going to be left standing at the end of 15 rounds.
Monarchs' second free throw for Shippers is good. 7 now in the game for Shippers. 34-31 after a pair of free throws for Emily Shippers with 6:10 to go in this third quarter. Monarchs took the lead on the 3 by Riedel, and now a pass knocked away and out of bounds, they say, off of Schlegel inside, and a turnover. So Monarchs will get it back on the 9th Sacred Heart turnover. So they key it in. They get it to Lowe. Jillian will race up right in the middle of that press. Got bumped from behind, no call, but a great pass to find Lane on the right side, and she'll lay it home. 4 for Lane. Monarchs' lead grows to 5 at 36-31.
Yeah, rewards Lane for her hustle down the floor on the break.
5:50 to go. Here's a jumper that's off the mark by Getz. Rebound fought for, and the Monarchs will come away with it. Lowe went to a knee to get it, and now the Monarchs with a run out for Allen. Kylie can't quite get that rebound to go, but Riedel down with the offensive rebound, and Adele is fouled and earns a trip to the free throw line. So the Monarchs, like we saw yesterday, relentless with their pressure on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, and they're really starting to push the ball down the floor and beating Sacred Heart right now on the first few trips.
First free throw for Getz, or first foul on Getz as Riedel knocks down her first free throw. She has 6 now in the contest, 37-31, largest lead for either team in this one. So Monarchs' lead is 6. Second free throw, good. 38-31. Adele Riedel remains perfect from the free throw line in the new year after knocking down 4 yesterday. Makes a couple here. 38-31. Monarchs with the lead. Here's a quick trigger and a 3 that's good for Ellie Woodall. 38-34. Woodall just checked into the ball game, and now the Monarchs nearly turned it over in the backcourt against the pressure. Shippers will come away with a loose ball. She's got a 3-on-2, little Euro step, and then left it short. Saved back in by Allen, but right in the hands of Woodall. Woodall had it knocked away from behind, and it's stolen by Lane. Good hustle by Lane. Sets up a Riedel 3 left wing. Good. A second three of the second half for Adele Riedel. She hadn't made multiple threes all year long. Timeout Sacred Heart. 41-34. Monarchs lead by 7 as we get the timeout after the three by Riedel, who's in the double figures with 10.
Yeah, waiting to see that happen, and a couple of threes knocked down. That'll do a lot for her and the Monarchs here as they get a little bit of run going here in the third period.
Those 2 threes by Adele Riedel match her season previous number. She was 2 of 33 coming in from three-point land. Knocked one down yesterday, has 2 here in this third quarter, including the one to give them a lead at 32-31. And now a bucket to put them up by 7 at 41-34 after Ellie Woodall had hit that 3. Woodall hadn't played in the entire ball game and comes in off the bench for Sacred Heart, knocks down the 3, but a good answer for Riedel.
Yeah, it's not what you're expecting. And I mean, she came out and she didn't hesitate at all. Caught that ball kind of off of a screen and turned right to the rim and drained it.
Monarchs Athletics brought to you in parts by Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, Paul Wittenberger Construction, McDonald's of Hayes, GML Tire and Automotive, Hayes Chevrolet, and NCK Tech. Sacred Heart will key it in, race it up the near sideline, working with Gotti, who got cut off on the dribble by Riedel, and they'll swing it for Woodall. Another 3. This one too strong, and it's laying down to the rebound. She's got 7 of the contest. Pass up the floor to Adele Riedel, who tracks it down. She'll get it back to Lane, and now to Lowe. They go right back to Lane. She'll kick it out for Shippers. Here's a Shippers 3 from the right side. That's no good. Fight for the rebound, and clearing out of there with it is Gotti on her first rebound. Monarchs bring Wassinger back into the game, and now here's a steal. Lowe jumped in the passing lane. Jillian is fouled and ended the line for a chance here at a couple of free throws after forcing the 11th Sacred Heart turnover. Foul will be on Gotti. It's her first. They'll make it her second now, and it's the team's third.
Great transition by Lowe off the steal and just taking it straight at the rim, ignoring the contact.
And the free throw is good for Jillian Lowe. She knocks down her first free throw. She has 3 in the game, 42-34. With 4:15 to go in this third quarter. Getz returns to the Sacred Heart lineup. Second free throw good for Lowe. 4 in the game for Jillian Lowe. And it's 43-34 after the 2 Lowe free throws. Knights into that front court with Paulin. Kick it off for Getz. A 3 for Getz is short, but an offensive rebound down to Paulin. She then left it short. Another rebound inside. This time it was Cochran, and they get another one. Schlegel will pull down the rebound. That's the 3rd offensive rebound of this possession, pulled down by Sacred Heart, and we're going to get a foul on the dribble drive left side as Cochran was fouled by Jillian Lowe. It'll be the 3rd Lowe foul. And Getz will key it in. 3:49 to go here in this third quarter. Sacred Heart will throw it away. It's stolen by Riedel. Adele passes up the floor to Lowe. Jillian, layup good. Lowe with 6. She scored 4 in a row. 45-34. And that comes off another turnover, number 12 for Sacred Heart. Monarchs, the largest lead for either team as they continue this run. Here's a quick 3 and a big answer for Allie Cochran, who has 13. 45-37 after the Cochran field goal with 3:25 to go in the quarter. Monarchs have built that big lead. Here's a little backdoor pass from Wassinger to Shippers, and Emily's going to be fouled. So free throws coming.
Monarchs couldn't get to the foul line in the first half. They're 6 for 6 here in the second half as they're attacking the basket and getting to the line a lot.
Shippers led to the free throw line. And the first free throw too strong. Shippers came in a 70% free throw shooter, but has struggled the last couple of games from the free throw line. That average continuing to fall. But she had made 3 for 3 before that, makes that one. So 4 of 5. She has 8 in the ball game. 46-37 after the Shippers free throw. Monarchs lead here by 9 with 3 minutes to go. Nearly a steal. The Shippers knocked it out of bounds. So 3:01 to go here in this third quarter. Sacred Heart will key it in right near their bench on the right side of the scorers table. Nearly deflected and stolen by the Monarchs. Instead, Sacred Heart gets it inside, and they'll get it to Schlegel, who's going to be fouled and earn a trip to the free throw line. This will be on Wassinger, who picks up her second. And Schlegel back to the free throw line. She's 4 of 6 so far in the game. First free throw rather is good. 8 in the game now for Tegan Schlegel. 26-38. And the second free throw on the way. This is off the mark, and Emily Lane down with the rebound. Lane has 8 rebounds, 1 away from a season high for her. Pass right side. It's Riedel this time from the right wing, knocks it down. Her third 3 of the ball game. Adele Riedel with 13. The Monarchs lead is back to 11 at 49-38.
Well, she'll go into one of those zones. Unconscious.
And now a turnover on the inside. Monarchs with the basketball. They look to run with Kylie Allen. Finds Lowe. Lane's open on the left block. One dribble, then fires it out to the right side. And it's tracked down by Adele Riedel. Riedel, who's scored in double figures now in 3 straight games, is open. Decided not to shoot it. They'll post up Wassinger. She got double teamed and it knocked away. Lane tracks it down, and she's going to be fouled on the pass. Trying to throw it out to the top of the key. 2:11 to go here in the third. Foul called on Woodall. It's her first, and it's the 5th night foul. Emily Everett, the sophomore, checks back in for Sacred Heart. Lowe tried to throw it off the back of a Sacred Heart Knight. It got in between and right in the hands of Wassinger, who misses, but Emily Lane pulls down the rebound and will follow it home. 6 for Lane. She has 9 rebounds, and it's 51-38. Monarchs with their 2 minutes to go with the lead here in the third quarter. Woodall knocks down a long 2. Holly Woodall with 5, 51-40. Monarchs with the lead. It's a long 2 by Woodall. Now Wassinger will post up. Got double teamed by Woodall. Knocked it away. Lowe able to save it on the floor. And we get a timeout taken by the Monarchs. So good hustle that time by Lowe to hit the deck, sliding on her knee pads to save a possession for the Monarchs. We get a timeout with 1:36 to go here in the third.
They got that timeout call to save that possession, but after they secured possession, I'm not sure they wouldn't have had Riedel in the corner for 3, but good timeout anyway.
Adele already with 3 here in the ball game, had just 2 in her previous 7 games. She's having another big night with 13 points. Monarchs would take the lead on that Adele Riedel 3. In fact, they were down by 2 at 31-29 to start out this third quarter, but then answered on a 16-3 run to build that 45-34 lead. As they'll key it into our left, right in front of their bench. Out of the timeout, Astolian Lowe will get it into Adele Riedel. Riedel, 1:35 to go here in this third quarter. We'll back it up, and now Lowe will set up the offense for the Monarchs. Up 11 at 51-40. Neither team had really been able to take control, and now we get a quick jump ball call on the held possession. Arrow will keep it with the Monarchs, so a break that time as Wassinger got doubled up. Lowe will again key it in right underneath the basket here for the Monarchs. As Lowe surveys the defense, the defender fell down, and Riedel's wide open, straight on 3 that is off the mark, and the rebound is going to be on the floor. Nobody's got possession of it yet. Getz got tangled up, and then we get a held ball with Cochran and Wassinger hitting the deck. The alternate possession will give it over to Sacred Heart, so the Knights will have possession with 1:15 to go here in this third quarter. 51-40. Monarchs with the lead. Now Agati brings it up the far sideline, finds Woodall. She's got 5 points here in this second half after not playing in the first half. They'll find Cochran left side around a screen, missed the jumper. Wassinger down with rebound number 6. Monarchs look to run. Lane had leaked out above in front of everybody, and she scores. Has got a chance at a 3-point play. Monarchs lead 53-40. And similarly, Lane was able to leak out in front of everybody. She's got 8 here, and a chance at a 3-point play. I think Lane scored 4 in a row for the Monarchs. That foul is the third on Gotti. It's the 6th team foul with 54 seconds to go in the third. And Lane's free throw high off the back of the rim and falls in. 9 in the game for Emily Lane. 54-40. Monarchs back on top. And their lead 14 now. Under 50 seconds to go. And now we get a turnover. Eligati had stepped on the boundary on that far sideline. 13 turnovers now for the Knights. So Monarchs have it with 42 seconds to go here in this third quarter. They'll play it for Shippers. And low as they play catch. Now a little skip pass here to the near side. Sideline for Lane goes right back off to the right side for Shippers. So Monarchs going to try and hold for the final shot here with 25 seconds to go in the third. Shippers drives in, now in between the circles for Low. And right back to Shippers. They're going to play catch. Lane has it left side. And back to Low with 13. Jillian will go right side. Here's Kylie Allen straight on. It's Riedel. Left side, she'll launch a three. Misses off the front of the iron. Rebound tracked down by Woodall. Able to get to Schlegel with time. Schlegel will spin, throw up the shot, and missed it. As that's how the third quarter comes to an end. 54-40. Monarchs with the lead. We're back after this on the Monarch Sports Network. Serviced by Dave's Auto Repair.
Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This is Eagle TV.
Monarchs lead 54-40 thanks to a 16-3 run to start the third quarter. They have the basketball to start out the fourth quarter as Cochran knocks a pass away from Allen on that far sideline. And the Monarchs are shooting down to our left in this second half. We'll have the basketball to key it in right in front of the Sacred Heart student section over there on the floor. As Shippers will key it into Wassinger. Sasha has it, dumps it off for Lane. Emily with some contact, got it to go. Emily Lane now with 11, 56-40. Lane, in fact, has scored 7 in a row for the Monarchs with 7:45 to go here in this fourth quarter. Monarchs on top by 16. Sacred Heart has it right side for Schlegel. She gave it up, they got it back. Monarchs giving her all sorts of space. Here's Cochran. She'll take a straight on three that was halfway down, popped out. Offensive rebound to Paulin, and she can't finish as Wassinger comes down with her 7th rebound. Good defense inside by the Monarchs. With 7:18 and counting here in this fourth quarter. 56-40, and we're going to get a collision between Shippers and Paulin.
It's a good job by Shippers coming to get the ball, because if she doesn't, that's a steal and a layup at the other end.
So Paulin picks up the foul. It will be her second. Monarchs did bring Adele Riedel back into the contest. As she'll key it in to our left. And that is the 7th team foul on Sacred Heart. They wanted to check and make sure, and so Shippers back to the free throw line. Or she'll shoot a 1-and-1. First one on the way is good. Shippers with 9 in the contest. Monarchs lead grows to 57-40. Second Shippers free throw is good as well. So Shippers into double figures for the 4th time this year with 10, 58-40. Monarchs with the lead as we close in on 7 minutes to go in this one. Sacred Heart has it right side for Paulin. She'll give it up to Cochran, then got it right back. Try and post up, and they throw it away. Trying to get it inside of the right low block, and it's stolen by the Monarchs. Turnover number 14 for Sacred Heart. Up the floor, Riedel, deep two is good. Adele Riedel with a new season high 15, and she has come out of her slump to give the Monarchs a 20-point lead at 60-40. And we get a foul on the other end as Shippers gets tangled up trying to come away with a loose basketball. That'll be the third on Shippers. Kelsey Gack checks in for the first time for Sacred Heart. Wide open is Getz from the left elbow. Missed the shot. Offensive rebound down to Sacred Heart. And the layup is good. As she'll come down and knock down the shot. It's Gack who came down with it 60-42 after that offensive rebound, and Emily Lane can't quite convert. Battle for the rebound, and we're going to get a foul called on Shippers. That'll be the fourth on Emily, and Emily tried to draw the foul on Sacred Hearts. It looked like she got kind of tangled up with Paulin. Instead, it would be the fourth on Shippers. 60-42 the lead for the Monarchs with 6:15 to go here in this contest. Monarchs come up away with a deflection, and it's stolen by Riedel. Adele, as the Monarchs have numbers, will play it up the floor to low. Kick it out for Shippers. Shippers drives to the free throw line, pulls up, couldn't bank it home. Lane down with the offensive rebound, and she scores. Emily Lane with a double-double, 13 points and 10 rebounds. 62-42 Monarchs with the lead.
Monarchs continuing to pound the offensive glass.
5:50 and counting here in this one. Monarchs Lane nearly stole it as it was knocked away off of Lane and out of bounds. As Callan DeWitt will check in and replace Wassinger with 5:42 to go here in this fourth quarter. Monarchs in control. On top, 62-42. We were tied at 29 at halftime. 5:34 and counting, and a turnover by Sacred Heart as Cochran couldn't control the pass right in front of Coach Schmidberger, who was displeased with that turnover, which will be number 15 for the Knights. Monarchs get into the front court. Right side for Riedel. They'll find Shippers. 5:20 and counting in this one. Monarchs in control, 62-42. Big run came in that third quarter. It was 16-3 that allowed them to take that large lead, and they haven't looked back. It's Riedel, who has come alive, found her shot in this ball game, gives it up left side to Lowe. Adele Riedel's open right side. They'll dump it underneath for DeWitt on the right low block. It's double team for a moment. Kicks it for Riedel. 3 for Adele, too strong. And the rebound pulled down by Paulin, who has 5 rebounds. Cochran will race into the near court. And they get it to Paulin as a shot blocked by Riedel. Riedel will get the pass from Shippers up the floor, and Getz will reach in and foul her from behind.
Yeah, just keep pushing the tempo. And you mentioned the legs might be an issue, and it seems like for Sacred Heart in this second half, it kind of has been, because Monarchs this whole second half have really been able to beat them down the floor.
They had a tough one. They won by 13 over Care Paravel as the free throw is good for Adele Riedel. 16 for Adele, and it's 63-42. Meanwhile, of course, the Monarchs with that big win at 63-38 over Ellis was able to rest their legs as that free throw by Riedel gives her 17. Monarchs lead 64-42. That's a new season high in points for the Monarchs, topping yesterday's 63, which was their previous season high as they set that one yesterday. So Monarchs on top 64-42. There's a pass inside that's off the mark, but a rebound is good for Schlegel. So Schlegel into double digits with 10, into double figures with 10, 64-44 after she pulled down her 6th rebound of the contest. Shippers has it on the right wing for the Monarchs with 4 minutes to go here in this one. Monarchs lead by 20. They have extended the lead here, and now trying to work the clock. Shippers has it on that right baseline, finds Lowe. They post up DeWitt, hands it for Lane, who's fouled at a chance at a three-point play. Little post-to-post pass from DeWitt to Emily Lane, who continues to build on her season high. She's got 15 at a chance here at a three-point play.
She has really had a nice ball game, not just shooting the ball, but getting to the line with the and-one opportunities. And
she's got 15 points, 13 here in the second half. That foul was the third on Paulin, and the free throw for Lane is good. As Lane converts the three-point play, 16 for her, 67-44. That's all new season highs for Lane, and career highs as a turnover. Other end is Lane just couldn't quite track down that pass from Adele Riedel. It was too far out in front, and both teams with a turnover. 13 for the Monarchs, 16 for the Knights. We're going to get a timeout here for the Monarchs. Sophia Balthazar will check in for the Monarchs. And Coach Rose McFarland will get a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll keep it right here. Monarchs in control, up 67-44. This game was tied at 29 at halftime. Real quickly, our game brought to you apart by Next Tech Discount Siding, Lewis Automotive Group, Lifetime Dental Care, Insurance Planning, Dave's Auto Repair, and High Plains Farm Credit. Monarchs going to bring some new faces into the ball game. Lauren Miller will check in. Morgan Staub checked in for the Monarchs as well, along with DeWitt. We'll get you the rest of them here in a minute. I think Megan Hamel checked in as well here at this timeout. With 3:36 to go, Monarchs on their way to 5-3. Their third win in a row over Sacred Hearts. Again, with that MCL race tight, with the tournament coming up here in later this month. It's just one more game on Tuesday against Triga that counts to the record. So the Monarchs trying to get in the top half of the bracket, and this will help them do so as they'll move to 5-3 with the victory, as the Monarchs are on the defensive end here with 3:20 to go in the fourth quarter, leading 67-44. As Gotti has it for Sacred Heart, they'll give it off to Woodall. Now a skip pass left side for Paulin. Her three's off the mark. Offensive rebound inside of the score is good for Tegan Schlegel, who has 12. 67-46. So the Monarchs out there with Hamel, Morgan Staub, Lauren Miller, along with Balthazar, who checked in a moment ago, and also DeWitt, the five on the floor for the Lady Monarchs. So the 3 minutes to go here in this one. Monarchs on top, 67-46. Sophia's going to be fouled, and no call on a three. We heard the slap from over here, but instead it'll be out of bounds. They say last touched by Sacred Heart, and so she will key it in. Monarchs 2:49 and counting in this one on top. And here's a turnover stolen by Paulin. Monarchs with their 14th turnover. Up the floor, here's a layup that's good for Gotti and a chance at a three-point play. Morgan Staub will pick up the foul. Gotti here in this one with three, 67-49. And that is the fifth team foul. Chance here to three-point play. And the free throw rattles home. So the free throw good for Gotti, who has 5 now, and it's 67-50. Monarchs will bring Cassidy Yost in for the first time with 2.5 to go. Leah Magis also checks in. Leah had it for a moment. Out of Yost. They work it to Miller. So Monarchs are going to pick up their 5th win of the season. Balthazar has it. Miller was double teamed for a moment with 2:15 and counting in this one. Posting up is Miller. She'll kick it out. Staub a three that is short. Offensive rebound down to Magis. Can't finish. Yost down with it, and now Miller has it blocked underneath. So everybody getting involved for the Monarchs. There's Yost and Laura Miller, both with their first career rebounds for the freshmen. With 2:07 to go here in this one. Monarchs with Staub. Right side. Magis will take the three, and this one rattles around and falls. So Leah knocks down her first three of the ball game, and the sophomore gets on the scoreboard as the Monarchs lead 70-49. After that bucket, Monarchs have 1:45 left here in this one. Woodall, a skip pass left side. Here's a quick shot off the mark by Smith, and a rebound down to Morgan Staub. She'll pick up the first rebound for her this season. Balthazar launches a three left side that's too strong, and a rebound down to Smith. So Audrey Smith will pull down her second rebound. 1:20 here in this one. Other end, we're going to get a ball knocked out of bounds away from Gotti. And Jessica Herman, the 5'9" freshman, will check in for the first time for the Monarchs. So she'll check in for Laura Miller. So Monarchs play everybody on the bench this evening with 1:29 to go in this one. And the Knights will key it over the top, and we're going to get a held ball. Morgan Staub able to dig in and tie up Emily Everett.
Yeah, that's an alert play by Morgan Staub to come in there and get her tied up as the ball was trying to get it over the top.
Monarchs with that big lead. Here's a three that's halfway down and out from straight on for Gotti, and the fight for the rebound knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by the Monarchs. Monarchs and Knights were tied at 29 at halftime. Monarchs since then have outscored the Knights 41-20. Here's a pass deflected. Dak will get it and force up the shot and score. So it's her second field goal. She has 4. 70-51. A minute to go in this one. Monarchs with Balthazar on a kick-out three that's good. That's her first field goal. So the Monarchs, with 50 seconds to go here in this one, leads 73-51. Everybody getting involved in the action. With 40 seconds to go here in this fourth quarter. Shot too strong by Woodall. Rebound cleared out of there by Cassidy Yost, who's got a couple of rebounds in this one. So the Monarchs on their way to picking up win number 5. Morgan Staub a three that comes up short. And Sacred Heart will get it back. Monarchs on top 73-51. With 20 seconds left. Sacred Heart, by the way, going to drop to 6-3 on the season. Woodall will launch a three. Missed it off the glass. Fight for the rebound. We're going to get a held ball, and the arrow belongs to the Monarchs with Staub and Emily Everett battling inside. And the Monarchs will get it back with 9 as Staub will race into the front court, right side. Now they'll get it for Balthazar, who won't get a shot off. And with just under 2 seconds to go in the quarter. And here in the ball game, Monarchs will get it back on a pass knocked out of bounds as Morgan Staub will key it in. 73-51. Monarchs, the pass is knocked away, and the ball game will come to an end. 73-51 in favor of the Lady Monarchs. Game tied at 29 at halftime. The Monarchs would end up outscoring Sacred Heart 43. It ends up being 43-20 or 44-22 in that second half as they claim the victory. Monarchs, with balanced performance, they'll end up with 4 in double figures, led by Adele Riedel with a new season high 17. Emily Lane with 16 to go along with her 10 rebounds. Emily Shippers had 10. Sasha Wazinger had 14 in the ball game for the Lady Monarchs. So the Monarchs come away with a victory 73-51. Monarchs move to 5-3 on the season. Meanwhile, Sacred Heart will fall to 6-3, and the Monarchs get set for a matchup with Trigo coming up on Tuesday. Again, Monarchs come away with the victory. They win 73-51. It's the Monarch Sports Network, serviced by Dave's Auto Repair.